facing TCU's quarterback, who's as good a runner as a passer, how much of a challenge is that to try to keep him in the pocket?
Big challenge. We know he like to use his legs a lot, with a strong arm of his. It's a good challenge that we're willing to face this week. After facing a lot of good quarterbacks throughout the season, but we managed to handle them well. So,
Does he compare to anyone in the SEC you faced?
Probably I would say Anthony Richardson. The mobility and the strong arm both of them have in common.
I doubt you're going to answer this, but y'all going to try to spy him on Monday?
Well, you knew the answer to that before you asked me. If that's in the game plan, that's in the game plan.
But is it exciting to face a quarterback like that?
Oh yeah, knowing they want to run, not turn into a 7-7 game or anything like that. But he's willing to run. Have great wide receivers. Just like I said, he's willing to run, willing to use his legs to try to win the game, try to get the first down. Just putting his body on the line at the end of the day. He's a quarterback. This is both our last games, so why not put it all on the line? And, we're willing to face that.
Can you share who's been the scout team quarterback for y'all, matching him this week?
Everybody know Gunner. Gunner does a great job, anticipating the quarterbacks we face this season. He gets us better throughout the week. He actually make it easier with his mobility and throwing arm and throwing on the run and things like that. So we see that all week before we even play the game.
Thank you.
How much does the amount of points you guys give up factor into the grade you give yourself after a game? Because you can look at the Ohio State game and say, we gave up a lot of points, but played pretty good defense in the fourth quarter and that kind of thing.
Yeah, but just like Coach says, we're a great defense, but it don't sit out the great offense that's still out here. So it's a good team still playing. Unfortunately, we had to run to Ohio State with a good offense, good QB, good wide receivers. It's just things like that. Good team versus good team. Things gonna happen at the end of the day. But yeah, we came strong in the fourth and we finished the game well.
Does it frustrate you at all just that offenses do seem to have an advantage playing college football right now?
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
Advantages. Defense have the same advantages. Just different players. One might be good than that tackle. The receiver might be better than the corner. The corner might be better than the receiver. The safety might know how to replay better than the quarterback can. So it's different players in college football, and no really advantages on offense versus defense in my book.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Right there.
NBA YoungBoy, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Vanessa 2 times, Young and Ace. A lot of old school stuff too.
Would you rather have a bad haircut or a bad outfit?
Outfit.
Who's the last person on the team that?
Bear or Stetson.
What's your weirdest game day pregame meal?
I don't have one. I eat the same meal every game, and that's like spaghetti.
Who's the most famous person on your phone?
Jordan Davis.
Where's the weirdest places you've been recognized?
I don't do the weird stuff. I don't go to no weird places.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What's up? Good.
It's obviously with repeating first team since Alabama, you guys have been so successful the last 5 or 6 years. There's kind of been this narrative that you're almost the new Alabama. What do you guys think of that?
No, this Georgia football at the end of the day. When Coach Smart first said it, we didn't build this program to be a one-hit wonder. So, it's not no new Alabama. This is just Georgia football. We just coming up. We staying the course, staying to who we are. Playing. We do what we do, and we just keep chopping at the end of the day. And not saying to be the last, not saying this be more, but we'll see.
How do you feel like the perception of this program has changed over the last 3 or 4 years?
A lot. I say a lot. You know, just getting more players. A lot of good players from the area. Queued them in. You know, the recruiting has changed. I know once Coach Kirby Smart got here, you know, the overall of the school would change.
What was Coach Smart like in recruiting?
Well, I had got recruited in COVID, so you know we didn't really get to talk it up. Well, you know, me and Coach Schumann had kept in contact. Me, Coach Schumann, and Coach Lannon. And the ultimate choice that brought me here is the defense. You know, the blitz backers. You know, they do all this kind of stuff with backers, and you know, it's kind of a pro-style backer defense. So that what drew me here, and you know, I didn't have a lot of time in COVID to make a decision. So you know, you had to go on the fly and go what you believe in, and I thought Georgia was the best place for me. And you know,
What do you think it says about the program that you lost what you guys lost off last year's team? You know, all the guys who you draft, defensive coordinator gets a head coaching job, and here you are undefeated, away from the title.
say it again. I can't hear
What do you
you.
think it says about the program considering everything that was lost from last year's team? Guys to the draft, defensive coordinator you won in Oregon, and that you were undefeated, one step away from another title.
Nothing really. You know, it's just the players that you know bought in. Not letting outside distractions mess with us. You know, like you said, the coaches left, the doubters, the 15th draft pick. You know, we just at the end of the day, you know, we just stayed down. You know, we just kept working with each other, just believing in each other. Ultimately, you know, the job was to get back here. That's what we did. And that was the mindset of the all season and all the way throughout, you know, the season.
Throughout the offseason, like,
Throughout the players.
yeah, like through the coaches, like, is it, you said the job was to get back. Is that something that's talked about? Is it almost like we have one goal, it's just to win a title?
Oh yeah, that's the goal. Always the goal. You know, every year that should be the goal. You don't play just to, you know, win 5 games. You know, your goal is to come back here every year. And you know, out the narrative of you know, we losing 15 draft picks. You know, that kind of hurt people on the defense. 5 first rounders actually on the defense, but that kind of hurt. You know, people not believing in us. You know, downplaying us. Y'all don't even know who on the defense. So you know, that kind of put an edge. You know, put a fuel to our fire at the end of the day. Make it go harder. You know, and try to just show people like what we got here.
What's going on?
So.
You guys have rolled almost every single week. How do you keep that chip on your shoulder? You still kind of have that underdog mentality, even though you guys have looked great the whole year. You know, week in, week out, have done your thing.
You know, really like I just said, the doubters. You know, the beginning of the season. You know, losing the 15 draft picks, 5 on defense. You know, people just doubting the defense. Who's going to step up? Who's going to do this? But little do y'all know, well, y'all should know how college football works. But you know, the same people that was here, you know, is putting the work in behind the ones that left. So you know, we felt kind of disrespected, and you know, always having a chip on our shoulder, like you said. That's what motivate us throughout the season. You know, people think we wouldn't be here right now. You know, people thought we was gonna go 5-5 or win 6 games, but you know, we here back where we left off at.
And just the only other question, no Uga on the sidelines this week. That, I mean, does that scare you at all? You're not having your mask on the sideline.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. You should never told me about that. We might gotta get him down here.
I mean, it's the championship.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. Thanks for informing me, but you know.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
That don't stop nothing, man. We still got a mission to complete.
There you go. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. You know, just representing the best conference in football, college football right now. Means everything. You know, the physicality, you know, the talented players, and you know, just big to just let Georgia represent the SEC. You know, and then yeah, every team in the SEC, big, physical, good, talented. It's not like we got a week off. You know, we kicked it off with Oregon. They're not in the SEC, but you know, they're a pretty good team. You know, we got through that. We got a SEC team. You know, Vandy. You You know, people don't think they are good, but Vandy physical is some aspect. They have good players on the field, some part. But you know, SEC, you know, you don't run into no teams that you don't have to like prepare. You got to prepare on every team in the SEC. Yes, sir.
I'll get that to you.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty cool because that's you right there, but that's you right there on the screen right
Oh
there.
yeah, right there.
Yeah.
We're going down.
Gotta make sure your IG gonna be popping.
Oh yeah, you got to.
I know how it is.
Yeah, you understood it.
I know the assignment.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Good. How are you? Huh? Oh, it's hard for me to look at you now. Maryland, Hyattsville, by the Redskins Stadium. What we waiting on?
I'm gonna send him a Lakos. He's gonna get them to you.
Appreciate it. Okay.
Yeah, this is all live, so that's what that's the question right now. So.
My what? Kendall. Milton.
All right, we're over here now with Dumas Johnson, linebacker, Georgia Bulldogs. And as you look at this game and you're sitting here taking a look at the TCU offense, you see Max Duggan's up over there, obviously very talented quarterback. Saw a guy who was able to run a little bit last week. You know, how do we try to keep him in the pocket container?
Can't get you out a game plan, but whatever the game plan says, just do that. We all know Max Duggan have a mobile quarterback style. You know, he uses his legs. He have a strong arm. You know, he have big receiver. He have fast receiver. He have all different kinds of receivers. You know, this is another game we're going into where we have another good quarterback and another good group of wide receivers. So just try to stick to the game plan. We believe in our coaches and what they're putting together. We got to execute at the end of the day.
Anything you can take from last game, carrying over, obviously on a shorter week of preparation to try to slow down TCU?
Really just execute our game plan. We just got to talk, baby. Just play our game. Last few weeks have been playing our game, but we got extra week to do that, and it's the last time we can actually do that.
Anything jumping off the film as you're watching TCU preparing this week? Obviously, you're not really familiar with, haven't played this year. Anything jump off to the film you with what they can do on offense?
They're very physical. Just not. I'm a special team players as well, so as a whole team, they fly to the ball. They're very fast. They let her attack, and they just very physical at the end of the day. I haven't watched too many ball of them because they're not in our conference or anything like that. But like I just said, they attack, they're fast, and they're very physical.
Gave up over 40 points last week. How upset was Kirby with that? And what's kind of the goal this week point-wise?
They don't. Everybody knows they don't have to tell us that they're disappointed in us. We disappointed in ourselves. So we're in a national championship game. We don't have time to go back and correct what happened in that game. We only can make sure it don't happen this game.
Thank you. Now toss back to you, Ray.
Yes, sir. It feels pretty good. coming from, a player that sat behind and watched the good linebackers left last year, to take on their role and, let man Smile take over and do the same thing. It feels pretty good to be a big contributor to the team, and watch the team's success, and that you played a big role in it. Just come out fast, and once you come out fast, you gotta keep your foot on the pedal. You can't let off. And, teams tend to fight back with that when you let off. So you gotta keep our foot on the gas. Don't let up. What they just been doing all year, using their players well. I expect Max Duggan to run. Do what they've been doing this whole year pretty well.
What's going on, man?
What's up?
Okay, so, coming into this game, obviously, you guys are realizing, right? So when you look at that, how much easier has it been, or maybe not easy, but what has the approach been like this year, and how has last year's experience prepared you for the bells and whistles of the cameras, the media day, and everything like that?
I don't think I ever been here last year with all the cameras and stuff in Miami. I don't think I was around. But what was your question?
I guess it's got to pivot off of that. Knowing how you guys have been open about how last week on defense didn't have your best performance, right? What do you see in TCU's offense that's maybe similar to Ohio State's offense that you need to be up for this time to be able to have better performance out there?
I mean, they have two totally different offenses, so there ain't nothing you can prepare us for Ohio State than TCU. But I would say in comparisons about them two teams, they both have a good quarterback and they both have a good wide receiver room. So we just gotta play them true, do our thing and execute the plan. And we know he's gonna he's a better runner than C.J. Stroud from last week. We know he want to use his legs, so we just got to stick to the game plan. So whatever the game plan is, use that and stick to it.
Have you ever been to LA before?
Yeah, I played LA in high school.
All right, sweet. So, what are some of your favorite? I mean, obviously you're on a business trip here, right? Like we are. But when you look at the opportunity to be out here, not everybody gets to be out in LA and have the opportunity to have the championship. What are you trying to really soak in the most about your time here, in addition to all the stuff on the field?
I'm just trying to win. This is what we worked 12 months for. We worked 12 months just to get back here, so ain't nothing I'm really focused on than getting a W right now. Celebrate afterwards, but I'm not thinking about none of that. I'm worried about Monday night, Monday evening.
Thank you.
How tired are you of hearing questions what's wrong with the defense last
night? I wouldn't say I'm tired. I guess you could say I'm tired, but it's true what y'all see. We haven't been playing our best the last 2 weeks, but like I said, we get an extra week to prove them wrong again or prove ourselves right. That we belong here and that that defense is still alive at the end of the day. We just gotta come fight and come out the gate fast, and keep our foot on the pedal.
One of the best things this defense has done all year is tackling, and that was maybe the things that Stroud kind of got away from. How more committed do you think you have to be to getting the quarterback and all players on the ground?
Very committed. We got a sworn-in tackle as a team, and the defense know that. You got to tackle for your brother at the end of the day. You got to run for the person next to you. You got to give it your all because there ain't no more next game. This is the last game, and this one for it all. That's what we've been working for all year. So I have no doubt in my mind that the defense don't understand that. It's a blitzing linebacker. Say it again. Five down lineman. Good. You watch tape here and there. Some of them could be heavy-footed. You can beat them with speed. At the end of the day, they weigh more than me. I'm quicker than them. just things like that I could use to my advantages. Going one-on-one with offensive lineman. Yeah.
Jalen specifically, how much does his presence up front help you go in with?
Oh, it helped me a lot. When you see him in front of you, you're not gonna come up with me. You got to worry about him in front of you. So, Jalen presence is a lot. I actually help everyone out on our defense, not just me. When you see him down there, you're not gonna just one-on-one him. You either gonna have to chip him or you're gonna have to double team him. If you're not, he in your backfield.
From Savannah, who's always been this route, what has his presence been like? I know it's already talked about a lot, but even this week,
Like I said, never changed. Still always vocal, always talking. Still leading us at the end of the day. Like I always say, it's like he never left. So it's a good thing he's still here with us. Was for injury, I'd have been thinking he's suiting up with us Monday, but no, haven't changed not one bit.
What's the biggest thing you took from that big trip that was drafted last year, Kobe and George? I mean, what was the biggest lesson they maybe passed down to you in this group? Because despite losing those guys, you're still in the same position.
Just play every game like it's your last. Always give your all. You never know, like they never said, like I never know if I'm gonna be up in this spot again. So I guess me and Smile took that to heart. And, ultimately we ended up back here. So I said we listened to the message pretty good.
And when you guys were down against Ohio State, Kobe calls the timeout on the fake punt. What were the defensive guys saying to that? I mean, they did punt, you guys scored, and all of a sudden taking momentum back. What were you guys thinking, saying on the sideline after you took that timeout?
Well, we knew I wasn't on the field that particular play. We was in punt safe. And, that was a good time out by Coach. They tried to sneak it. The defensive guys on the field was saying they knew it was a fake because of the alignment. And that was a fake formation for them. But, they was really saying. But they knew it was going to be a fake. And I guess when Coach called a timeout, it was good because everybody was on the same page. We all knew it was a fake punt.
I meant more from like what you guys had to do from there. You get the ball.
Oh yeah. After we stopped them, we had to go. We had to get a stop on D. I think we got that stop. They punted it. I think offense came down and scored. From there on, we just had to keep getting one stop at a time to keep the game rolling, to keep our momentum going. We just had to knuckle up at the end of the game, to keep us safe and to keep us going.
Hey man, how you doing?
Yeah.
Just got done talking to Chris, and one thing that he said that stuck out to me was wanting to win another championship and leave a legacy and kind of be that first program in the CFP era that wins back-to-back championships. What is your kind of thought on that, and how do you want to leave a legacy here for this program?
Oh, big. Like he said, I agree with Chris. I want to leave a legacy behind. I definitely want to be one of the people that won another one. I was on the team last year, but it feels different when you contribute to your team. So, I speak for me and Smile sometimes, and our linebacker group, especially ones that play. Actually feel actually be able to feel it. You're a part of something. You're a big contributor to the team this year to win one. So, that's my big thing. Like Chris said, just leaving a legacy, being able to show people that, I was here on this team, going back to back, showing my kids, bringing my kids back to Georgia, showing them what I was able to accomplish.
How do you guys try to make sure that maybe you don't overthink or think too much about defending your championship, winning another one, or even the Cinderella story that is TCU? How do you kind of avoid all that noise and just kind of stick with what it is you guys do?
We just got another game to win. That's all. We don't think about it, like you said, try to avoid it. We just think about it's another game, another Saturday we got to play. Actually Monday, but it's another Saturday we get to play football. Another chance we get to win another game and show the world.
And what have you guys seen on film from TCU? What stands out? What are you guys kind of just expecting, just in general?
TCU got a good quarterback. They have a good wide receiver room like Ohio State did. And it's a good challenge for us again. Last week played a good talented QB with a great wide receiver room. This week we got a good talented quarterback with a good receiver room. So great challenge again. I wouldn't say the same, but another great challenge to be here and try to complete that.
When I think of Max Duggan, the TCU quarterback,
Yeah.
I think about that. I think the game against Kansas State, the conference championship game that they lost.
Mhm.
He was like all banged up and everything after. It comes across as kind of a gutsy, tough quarterback. As someone who plays defense, how do you approach that, or how do you view these tougher quarterbacks that can take a hit and they kind of just keep getting back up and stuff like that? Is there respect there for him to make you want to kind of get him down?
I mean, I got respect for everyone that, I got respect for their whole team, They earned their way here just how we earned our way here at the end of the day. We know he's going to put his body on the line to win his last game. We're going to put our body on the line to win our last game. So, I agree. It is real respect between me and him. I don't even know him, but, between their teams also. So, yeah, big respect to him.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. The All-Star. I don't know if it's the All-Star plate or platter. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you.
Always hit, man.
Yeah. They don't close like 6 o'clock in the morning.
What can you learn from being in the atmosphere, Coach? Being in the building, knowing you thought about it in real life, what do you take from that that allows you to come here this year? Anything to that?
Coming to Georgia, I expected to be here a few times throughout my career here, and this is my second one, and hopefully it's not my last. But they prepared us pretty good last year, and how you doing? And yeah.
I guess just the only question I got is kind of the guys and camaraderie of the team. Where are you guys at as a team right now?
Trusting each other? Shoot. Our trust still the same. It didn't go up, it didn't go down. Our trust still again same. I think our trust is high as it can be. We trust each other to make plays. We trust each other to run to the ball. We trust each other to have my back if I miss this tackle. Someone coming to sweep them up, clean them up. Trust at the end of the day is big for us. But I think we all trust each other. Like last week, McClendon went down. Nobody had no doubt Amarius Mills would step in there and do his thing.
Last question. What was this game? What is one thing you can think about in terms of humans?
Physicality. Yeah. Line of scrimmage, physicality.
So a lot of footballs were at the line of scrimmage,
Oh yeah.
especially playing in that league.
SEC, yeah. SEC ball, man. Line of scrimmage. You win. Yeah, every week.
So why you want to go from Maryland? You want to play in the best league?
Oh yeah, I was never gonna go there. Like I said, I think I came from a high school where like Georgia like fitted the same scheme as just a higher program. Blitzing backers, mixing it up here and there.
Athens is a cool town. I went to school in Alabama, so don't hold that against me. But I've been over there. I know a lot of folks in Georgia.
Yeah.
And I've been over there several times. Athens is it's a neat place.
Yeah.
Alabama to Florida here.
I know.
I mean, he's cool because Kirby came from Bama, so I can't,
You can't hate on
If I dislike you, I had to dislike Kirby.
You can't do that.
Nah, I can't. Leave my mark that Oh yeah, that haven't happened in some time now. I think the last team was to do that was Bama, correct? Yeah, so it'll mean a lot. And like I tell you, it'll mean different because I'm a big contributor to this team, and last year that wasn't the case, but I have a chance to do it, and the group of linebackers we have here, the legacy to leave behind for me and my family. Like I said, to bring my kid back to show him what I've been done, what I was able to achieve at the University of Georgia, and what I was able to do that no one else did in about 10 years. It would be amazing.
Undefeated, but the road hasn't been easy. Right? There's been interesting. Talk about the brotherhood, how you guys have been able to keep going.
When our backs against the wall, we find out who you are at the end of the day. Varsity in Ohio State game was nothing new to us. We went through adversity before. That never changed. So when that happened in Ohio State game, we knew exactly what we had to do. No one never detached from each other. We just got closer at that point.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Okay, this is probably the most unserious question you'll get all day. But the question is, if you're traveling to Mars, do you think we go up or over?
I mean, normally I would say up, so I'm gonna say over.
Over? Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. How you doing, Mr. Williams?
Yeah, Dumas Johnson, man.
Uh-huh.
Blessed to be here with you,
Yes, sir.
Hey, you're from the Baltimore area. How you doing? How you doing? Now, you're from the Baltimore area, They got a lot of culture, a lot of dancing going on up there. So, what's one of your favorite dances you like to do, man?
Shoot, I'm not from Baltimore. I'm from Maryland, so yeah, you do your research next time. But the dance, it's called Beat Your Feet. You gotta look it up. Go-go music, but a Baltimore dance, if you really want to know my Baltimore dance, the bird flu, a little scooter.
Can you give us an example, something small, something quick?
I'm here about business. I can't do that right now. We're on a business trip.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I like that. 10, bro. Why you wearing number 10?
It was given to me. I ain't had no choice. It look good, don't it?
Yeah, bro. Look good.
Appreciate it. Keep shining. Nah. Hey. Huh?
Ready? We're going to do some fun questions. Alright, first question. Who on the team most embodies a bulldog, but not like a Georgia bulldog, like a literal bulldog? Whether they can look like it can be like...
Yeah, Trez. I understood. Yeah, Trez and Marshall. He looked like his bulldog.
Just looks like it?
Yeah, he looked like a dog.
Alright, next question. If Coach Smart got an NIL deal, what would it be?
No.
Or microphones?
Oh, microphone, yeah. He used them 24/7, and he used them hot.
Do you have earplugs?
Huh?
Do you have earplugs?
Oh, no, I can't do that. Not at practice. No, I can't have earplugs in.
Do you feel like you've had permanent, hearing damage?
No, he don't be in my ear. The whole, the whole community can hear him though.
Okay, next question. If Vlad McConkey did not play football, based on his name and his name alone, what do you think he would do?
Baseball.
Baseball? Yeah, that sounds like a baseball name.
Yeah.
Who on the team has the best facial hair?
I don't know. I don't look at no white facial hair.
Now, last question. What day is more important, the national championship or my birthday? Think about it.
National championship.
It's kind of rude.
I don't know you.
We have been friends for a full minute now.
I mean, listen.
I don't
Your
think this
birthday,
friendship's gonna last.
your birthday is just between me and you. The national championship is for the team. So I'm picking the team.
You're not invited this year. Sorry. It's how it has to go.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It gotta be for the natty. Yeah.
What's your birthday?
My birthday?
Yes.
November.
Yeah, what if he has a same birthday? Can you take it back?
I'ma still take the natty over my birthday.
You see how cool my party is this year? Yeah.
When is your birthday?
July
See, I got some time. The Natty here now. Your birthday down the road.
Yeah, but that's the anticipation of making it.
The Natty's for the team. I'll take the team over a person any day. She wasn't grinding with us 12 months ago.
Obviously, TCU brings a big beef offensive line, average over 200 yards a game rushing. What are you thinking? Obviously, playing that inside linebacker position, keeping those offensive linemen off of your body, giving you space and being able to come down here and make tackles. How are you guys taking that approach?
You know, ultimately, it's not my choice. It started out with the line of scrimmage at the end of the day. So, you know, I ain't the person to be asking that question. But, you know, I think our offensive line would our defensive line would do a great job striking up front, keeping them off me, where, you know, me and Smile can run through and get some plays in.
Talk about your mindset going against a quarterback that's so low. Obviously, that's a game changer. It becomes 11 on 11 football. Playing that inside, are you guys looking at spying him, or are you guys obviously going to throw some different things out there? But what do you do to stop a guy like that?
I guess y'all see Monday. You know, the game plan. I can't tell y'all the game plan right now, but you know, just playing our ball at the end of the day. You know, believing in the coaching plan. You know, never doubted them. They always play these mobile quarterbacks good. They have different plans for different quarterback styles. You know, this one where he's able to use his legs. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they cooking something up.
Go back to that mindset. Minute that field goal goes wide left on Saturday night. What were you thinking before the kick, and then obviously when you see the kick go wide left, what was your thought?
And before the kick, I'm like, this hit right here. But when he missed it, I said, shoot, we missed two. He got to miss one.
There you go. Good mindset. Good luck on that.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Jamon, Dan Greenspan with the AP here in Los Angeles. Coach Smart was saying that a day or two after the DeMar Hamlin incident, your team physician came and sort of explained what happened again. What was that meeting like?
Meeting was very serious. You know, that can happen to any one of us. You know, I got struck in my chest before, nothing like that, but I got hit like that before in practice about not lowering my passing edge. So it was a serious conversation, you know, paying attention. You know, that can happen to you, so you want to pay attention and listen.
The fact that kind of tackle, I mean, you see it dozens of times in every game. Did that education and that information help sort of ease your mind a little?
I mean, yeah, you got to get your pads low. You have no pad right here protecting your heart. So, yeah, it made me want to tackle lower now.
Thank you.
All right, JJ, I'm back. I'm calling you JJ forever.
I got you.
All right, talk to me about, you obviously faced Stetson in practice. You faced Stroud in your faced Dumas. That's like 3 of the 4 guys. How much has that
Prepared me a lot. When Stetson don't see a receiver over in practice, you know, he ultimately take off, and you know he don't take off just to say, you know, just say the play. He actually take off, you know, to do something. So you know, not taking the rep off, trying to finish it, trying to tackle Stetson. We don't tackle, but try to tag off on him even harder because he's so fast. And, you know, he had that dead leg move everyone always talk about. But, you know, it prepares us a lot. Running to the ball, you know, we got to track him. It prepared us a lot. You know, for his mobility, he could throw on the run. You know, we got a plaster. You know, it's a lot.
How cool is it, or unique is it? Maybe you haven't thought about this, you guys. Like, when you're done on Monday, dinner Olympics, you will have figures start 3 of what is voted as the best players in college football, all quarterbacks.
I have not thought about that. But, you know, Coach said we play the best teams in the country Monday through Friday. So that's it. Yeah.
All right, how's this defense feeling entering this game? You watch TCU's offense. What might cause issues?
At the end of the day, we got to do our job. At the end of the day, like I said, Dougie, he mobile. He can use his legs. You know, he have a strong arm, so he could throw. But you know, just plastering on our peoples, and finishing. We got to finish at the QB this week. Get them down.
We talked after each week that Bullard was different, just like JC is different. He's different. So I asked Bullard what makes him different, and he asked me to ask you back, since you didn't really tell me exactly what makes him so different. What makes Bullard different?
Shit, I tell you, boy. Listen closely. You're like 5'9", but you play like you're 6'5". You hit like you 235, but you probably 190. Boy, you run to the ball. You like no other, boy. So that's why you different. You look small, but you're not small.
How big was his play when he got defensive end?
Big play, and it was well deserved. He took their leading receiver out the game. Not like I said in Peach Bowl. It's not like we changed anything when Mark Harrison was in there, but he took him out, and he had to find a new target at the end of the day. So that was a big play by Bull. Good.
The entire football community being affected by the torn Allen injury. I know that Coach Smart addressed the team. What was that conversation like, and what were your initial thoughts when you saw the injury?
I actually didn't see that live. I had to watch a couple videos, but the talk was very serious. At the end of the day, like I said, it can happen to you, so you might as well take it serious. You never know what you can gain from that or what you can lose from that. So it was very important that everyone listened up and took it in.
And the follow-up to that is when he came to, his first words were, "Did we win?"
Yeah.
What are your initial thoughts as a football player and seeing that sort of competitive fire when somebody has such a horrible injury?
First, I was surprised he even said that. He almost lost his life over that. It's just some players that care about the ball more than do their life sometimes. But he's very blessed to still be alive, and I hope that he get back to doing what he loved to do. Things happen, but I hope he overcome and be able to play again.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good luck on Monday.
Appreciate you. 17? Yeah. Appreciate it.
It's a tough situation, especially when you don't know.
Yeah.
If you were ever in a situation like that, could you even go back to playing that game?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I probably I probably down the field. They say life is way more, but we don't know his injury. We don't know if he can come back or if he can. It's not like it's just that, how can I say this? The injury was ran through his chest. You don't have no protection in your chest. So if he would have got his pads lower, I don't think he would have been in that situation. But it's not like an injury where like he had to do that, and then he had a consequence for it. So it's not one of them things. If he'd have lowered his chest, he'd still be okay. But he just the offensive person just ran through it and attacked his chest.
How's everything going with school so far? You liking everything?
School, we start Monday.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go back to school with another one, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Make going to class a lot easier.
Make going to class a lot easier. Where have you been? Come on, teacher. Miss Jones, you know where I've been.
Well, are they even going to start on Monday? It should be like a holiday on campus.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be.
Everybody's attention is academics are important, obviously. However,
yeah, not the game day. Not
on the day of the natty.
Not the day of the natty.
So
I hope, man. I hope they chill out during the game.
There's gonna be a lot of dog fans here in the building.
Oh yeah.
They gonna make that trek across country.
They got to.
That's why Ucker's not here. He said the trip was too long for him to make.
Oh, on the plane. How long can a dog be on a plane?
Is it like an older dog?
Huh?
I think he is.
He, yeah, he's an old dog.
He's an older dog. I mean, it's just, how do you set a dog up?
You know, they have the same thing Ohio State had. You know, a good quarterback, mobile quarterback, and a talented receiver room. So you know, I don't see too much difference, but I see a lot of similarities within their room.
And can you talk about the way your defense, how you guys been able to execute defense?
You know, we haven't been executing the way we wanted to execute these last few weeks, as everyone sees. But you know, when we do execute the way we want to, you know, things can get scary out there. You know, that's either getting a sack, PBUs, or tackle for losses, or shedding blocks, or interceptions. You know, things of that nature.
Can you talk about the opportunity to possibly play for a second national title?
Talk about it? Yeah, it would mean everything, you know. Like I tell everyone else, he been here for quite a while. He been hearing me say this for like 10 times. You know, it's different because, you know, I'm a big contributor this year. So, you know, it mean more than, you know, just, you know, sitting back and learning. You know, you feel good because you're actually out there, you know, doing something, and, you know, you're helping the team win.
And the last question I want to ask is, you talked about DeMar Hamlin and your thoughts on DeMar.
You know, I hope he make a, you know, bigger recovery. I hope he get back to doing what he loves, which is playing football. You know, I hear he up and breathing on his own now, so that's good news. But like I said, I just hope he, you know, get back to doing what he loves to do.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
You guys are in Hollywood right now, so if you had an actor to play you in a movie, who would it be?
Say it again?
If you had an actor to play you in a movie, who would you be, given that we are in Hollywood? Someone made a movie about your life, who would you want to play you?
Oh.
Sorry.
Probably like a young Will Smith.
And then of all your teammates, who do you think is the most Hollywood, like lives for being in LA, got that that Hollywood vibe to them?
Teammate.
And explain why.
Probably, you know, Kendall. Or, you know, I say Kendall. You know, when I say Kendall because, you know, this stuff he wears, you know. He not wearing no regular people's stuff here. You know, he wearing that top-notch stuff, and, you know, LA the place to do it. Appreciate it.
We're getting 15-ish minutes left.
Hold on, I'll turn this way. I've been up there for quite some time now.
I asked you about this back in Atlanta, but obviously you gave the team. I'm curious. Last time you kind of compared Ohio State to Tennessee, LSU. How do you kind of compare TCU to any other teams?
Sure, I'll compare TCU just like I compare Ohio State to LSU and Florida. You know, just saying, you know, if you guys think about it, you know, they both have good quarterbacks. All the teams I mentioned have good quarterbacks. And then you eventually move to what helps the quarterback, and that's the wide receiver room. And I feel like, you know, TCU have a pretty good wide receiver room, whether that's size or speed or speed, size, you know, anything of that nature. You see it. You know, they have one big receiver they have two big receivers that make big contested catches at the end of the day. You know, they have speed all around. So that's who I compare them to.
I guess I was just talking to her about this. How does last year kind of compare this year in terms of having gone through this process? Last
Yeah, he told me how to go about business at the end of the day. You know, not going out to after the game. You know, we here for business. We not here to you know have fun. We here to business then fun. You know, you do your job and then you can you know do what you want to do. But until the game, you know, we strictly business. We doing what we supposed to do here, and that's staying focused for Monday.
We got a couple rapid fire questions. We'll start with this. Question: what junior college does Stetson Bennett attend?
I don't know.
Jones College, Mississippi. All right. How many kids does Kirby Smart have?
4.
3.
Damn.
Almost. How many Uggies have there been?
How many has it been?
Like a business.
I hope 1.
10.
Damn. Ugg is a pasta.
What actually is a fun farm?
I don't know. What is it?
It's corn, lizards, and spikes.
Oh yeah, I never got that. Got that.
All right, how about this? What is Larry McConkey's real first name?
Ledrick? Is it? Lad? Coach always say Ladrick. Oh, Andrew. I'm gonna start calling him that. Yeah, I learned something. Thank you.
We got the same reaction.
Yeah, Ladrick? Andrew?
Hi. So you guys have obviously had a consistent run of doing amazing in the national championship this year, or last year, and then also being in the national championship game this year. How has Georgia been able to maintain that steady, consistent level of pride?
Well, you know, I say it's different from this year and last year because of, you know, the chip on our shoulder we had coming into this season. You know, a lot of doubters, a lot of people doubting us. You know, saying we wasn't gonna make it this far. You know, just having that chip on our shoulder coming into the season. You know, fuel to our fire. So you know, it's different seasons where what motivates you to you know put you where you at the end of the season, and that was one of them that put us for this season.
How has your teammate Malachi Starks been able to make a difference as a true freshman?
His difference is, you know, he don't think like a true freshman. You know, he think like he been here about 2-3 years. You know, he understand the defense. You know, he don't play like a true freshman. At the end of the day, you know, I can count on him. The same I can count on Chris or Snile. You know, just his mindset what changes a player. You know, I think he came in mindset ready and ready to play at the end of the day, and that's what he's been able to do for our defense. You know, help us out tremendously this season.
How would you describe Malachi as a person off?
I never knew he was that goofy. Malachi real goofy at the end of the day. You know, he a real quiet person, but that man is goofy. I never knew that. So that's one thing. Now I know Malachi Starks is goofy.
What about Kamari? What is it like with him?
Kamari, you know, he's a competitor at the end of the day. When you know, off the field, you know, he laughing, smiling, but you know, when he on the field, you know, you never see his teeth, you know, because he always, you know, down to compete. Face always straight, you know, just ready to work at the end of the day.
What was the initial draw for him to come to Georgia?
Where I'll be comfortable at, the type of defense we run, the schemes we do. You know, I feel like I fit it right in, and here I am.
What do you like about Coach Smart?
You know, say it again.
What do you like the most about Coach Smart and his approach to football?
Oh, he, you know, ultimately, Coach Smart gonna go down as one of the best to ever do it. You know, defensive coach for 11 years, DC. You know, he know the game like the back of his hand. You know, he know what's gonna happen before it even happens. So to have that on your side as a head coach, and you know, have all these good coaches around you, it's good. Take a lot of stress off you at the end of the day. If you don't know it, they know it. So, you know, take a lot of stress off you at the end of the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes are remaining in the Georgia media session. 5 minutes are remaining.
Can you talk a little bit about your guys' game against Ohio State?
Fans, don't forget to join us all weekend for Playoff Fan
Can't hear
Central.
you.
Playoff Fan Central is located here at the Los Angeles Convention Center, offers a wide array of family-friendly entertainment and interactive experiences that'll put you right in the middle of the action as we celebrate the pinnacle of the college football season. Admission is free. Just download the CFP Playoff mobile app on your Apple or Android device to get started.
Can you talk a little bit about the game against Ohio State and how exciting it was for you guys to finish that win?
Not the way, the defense wanted to, approach that game and, have that game. We would have had that game back. We would probably do a lot of different things, as far as the defensive side. I think offense played pretty well for us to, get that win. But I love how the way the defense competed in the fourth quarter, to finish out the game. But, unbelievable game, one, I never forget.
How were you feeling during that game? Were you pretty calm and level-headed?
Oh, yeah, I was pretty calm, going through, knowing your players, knowing your teammates, you know what you got coming to the game, not giving up, having resilient, coming back, doing what we're supposed to do.
How would you describe Stetson Bennett as a leader on this team?
Stat, pretty good leader, not as vocal, but, he worked, he lead by example, he do what he's supposed to do the right things, just being accountable.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? We got 3 minutes left.
How old are you?
Um,
I've been hearing allegations that somehow you're 27 years old, but a sophomore. I'm just kind of confused.
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really add up.
It doesn't really fit.
Because I mean, you just look so old, but you're a sophomore. You came here at 8.
Yes.
But you're a year older than her. How old are you, man?
That's Jamon.
let's keep this PG-13, bro. Cool.
No. Definitely PG. Jamon.
How do you feel about Marcus?
Cardio Club is pretty good. I get up every morning, take a little jog, get my day started. I've been trying to tag along, get a couple of my teammates to tag along with me to run. Micah, he don't like to get up. Coach tried to get him to come, but he didn't come. Can you stop grabbing the mic, Micah? But Cardio Club is ultimately, good for you. Get your day started.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it true that you only have to go to Cardio Club if you're overweight?
Well, they changed the rules throughout the year, Huh? I don't, I'm so used to doing it now, I don't worry about the rules.
Oh, okay. The old age getting to you, you can't really remember.
You're right. 120. Hey, man.
That's all day.
Yeah. They were waiting for that. Once them people giving them mics, I said, oh, Lord.
So, how you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, there is 1 minute remaining in the Georgia media session. 1 minute remaining.
Well, how about yourself?
That's because Coach Muschamp played for him.
So how?
How was he to play for?
Oh, Coach Muschamp was amazing. He wasn't the best coach. He had some history in his college football, and him, Kirby, and Shu together, man, three-headed monster right there.
Coach Musch was our head coach at Florida, obviously, for a while.
Yeah, I heard he had a pretty good defense that his time there.
Yeah, probably his biggest mistake. He hired an offensive coordinator, and we hadn't worked with before. Probably didn't do him any favors, but he had the defense playing great.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What do you have on his defense?
On offense, he hired Charlie Rice, the former head coach of Notre Dame, to run the offense, and just didn't work out.
No, I'm saying who you have on his defense?
Players?
No, yeah. I'm gonna ask him.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's Media Day. For those members of the media who took transportation from the Media Hotel, departures will begin shortly in the same location as drop-off. Fans, don't forget to join us all weekend for Playoff Fan Central. Playoff Fan Central, which is located right here at the Los Angeles Convention Center, offers a wide array of family-friendly entertainment and interactive experiences that'll put you right in the middle of the action as we celebrate the pinnacle of the college football season. Admission is free. Just download the CFP Playoff mobile app on your Apple or Android device to get started.
Dumas.